Hello Soul Family, welcome to Alchemy Mystic Healing Messages. In this reading, we will be looking into karmic dynamics that you may be dealing with or involved in at this time. The objective of this reading is to help you navigate out of these karmic situations and towards circumstances that are aligned with your higher self. This is a collective message, so it will not be for any specific zodiac sign. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever this message finds you is when you were meant to receive it. Please utilize your discernment and only take the messages that resonate with you. If you are in need of any additional assistance or support on your spiritual healing and or self-improvement journeys, I am also available for distant Reiki Therapy services. If you would like to learn more about Reiki Therapy, how it may benefit you, and details on the services I provide, all of that information can be found on the channel's community tab. If you stick around to the end of the message, I will let you know how you can save 30% on my Renew, Restore, Revitalize 40-minute distant Reiki Therapy session. Alright you guys, let's see what kind of healing messages the universe has for us today. The Karmic Oracle message was a struggle to get out, but we ended up getting two. The first one says, my intuition is yelling at me, but I always seem to ignore it. The second one says, home is a safe place, not a war zone. So there may be an unsafe home environment that some people in my soul family, in this soul family, are dealing with at this time, potentially. I hope not, but if the message resonates, it's going to be important with this Queen of Wands energy coming out that we make a bold and courageous move out of this situation. This Queen of Wands energy is Aries energy. We don't want to fight. This Two of Wands is also Aries energy. You might be in Aries. You might be dealing with an Aries. This situation has become your comfort zone. There's a possibility that there was also chaos and or violence or disarray that transpired in your home environment when you were a child. And so there is something familiar about that type of vibration existing within your home environment. That may be why you are ignoring your intuition. Maybe the situation has not escalated to a point that has been dangerous, but there's a possibility that it may have the potential to escalate, and that may be why your intuition is yelling at you at this time. We have the Queen of Swords, which is Libra energy. Aries and Libra are actually opposite signs. I believe that the north and south nodes are currently in these signs. So I think north node is currently in Aries and the south node is currently in Libra. We have Temperance coming out, Sagittarius energy. You have to be discerning about keeping your energy balanced. You have to be aware about what in life, in your circumstance, is causing your energy to be off balance, is what I am getting. Your home being a war zone is not allowing you to maintain balance within yourself. You may also be an earth angel. You may have a divine path that you should be on, that it is hard for you to get on, realize, focus on, or take the journey on because of everything that may be going on in your home environment. There may be some purpose that you should be serving within your community for your own personal soul family that you are not able to. And so whatever is disturbing your peace is what is needing to be cut out, is what I'm getting with this Queen of Swords energy, with this Temperance. We have the Queen of Cups coming out, Cancer energy. Another cardinal sign. Aries is a cardinal sign. Libra is a cardinal sign. And now we have Cancer. There is a need to take some initiative. All of the queens, that's who I just named. All of the queens are cardinal signs in tarot. So they are known to take some sort of an initiative. With the Queen of Wands, she usually embarks upon something different, unusual, she kind of goes against the grain to move towards something she is passionate about, or maybe a situation that has the potential to be violent or chaotic. The Queen of Swords is moving towards gaining more clarity, right? It is the journey, arriving at that clarity based upon the journey that was taken towards it. The Queen of Cups is initiating her understanding of her emotions and her feelings, and not only that, but how to balance them. This Queen of Cups energy is saying, once again, it's speaking to this intuition. She's looking at that cup very intently, and she's trying to figure out if there is something that needs to be put to an end at this time. She may also be trying to assess whether or not her life is in danger with this Death card being here. And I don't want to be the person to say that, right? But I feel like, you know, if someone has been vibrating at a certain level and doing certain things for a period of time, we usually assume, right, if it's only been verbal, oh, you know, they just yell at me here and there. If it's only been, you know, emotional abuse, tearing you down, trying to get you to lower your security about yourself and your ability to go after what you want. Oh, you know, they just say those things because they're going through something, right? But it's never usually just that. It is usually always something that escalates, even if it has been at the same level for years. I'm getting there's no honor with thieves, right? And of course, this has nothing to do with theft. But there should be no honor or grace given to any level of abuse, is what I'm getting. Because they have already shown you whether the abuse is something that you feel like you can tolerate or work through or deal with, whether it is mental, spiritual, and emotional and has yet to become physical. You cannot give them the grace that it will never be physical, because they were abusive, right? And abusive people do abusive things. And so we have to acknowledge that everything before that was just the warning signs that this is the grace period. God is giving you grace by giving you this time frame to get out of this situation, to be very logical in how you want to move forward in a manner that would be balanced for you, and how to combine both your intuition with your instincts to know how to navigate that situation, and to give you the courage to set a plan in place. The Two of Wands is about a plan to get away from a situation that is not serving you. We have the Page of Cups out here, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We have the King of Cups out here, Scorpio energy. Scorpio's out here at least twice. So, you know, a Scorpio may or may not be involved in this situation. There might be a need to mature emotionally, and it may not be that you are immature. It may be that you are maybe codependent emotionally, maybe not financially and in other aspects, but emotionally you may be codependent. When you are feeling low, you may turn to this person. When you are going through something, you may turn to this person. There's a need to strengthen who you are within yourself and find ways to not cope with your emotions, but to work through them. Because I think because of this dynamic, and only take this if it resonates, this person feels as if you are more like a child to them than a counterpart. And because of that, they treat you as if you are a child. Now, any level of mistreatment is not good for a child or a spouse, but I feel like that may be how the dynamic may feel. Let's get at least 2 more cards out here to see if we can get any deeper insight into the situation. This King of Cups, or need to mature, or need to stabilize your own emotions, right? Okay, so this is what it is. The Temperance is above this King of Cups. The Temperance is about creating inner balance, right? The King of Cups is good at being able to be emotionally stable regardless of the circumstances that they are in. What may be keeping you here is the fact that they may play that role within your life in terms of being able to mitigate how much you are impacted by outsourced issues, or let me rephrase that, by issues outside of the home, right? So they may be the one to take on a conflict for you, or to face certain situations for you, or to fix things, right? When it comes to things that may impact you emotionally, that may throw you off balance emotionally. But they are also, because they play that role in your life, take it if it resonates, they are also utilizing that same energy against you. So it's almost like, I will defend you to everyone else, but I will also be your worst nightmare kind of energy. And so the best way for you to move forward with your own level of clarity with this Queen of Swords energy is to mature within your own emotions, to work through any past or childhood issues, traumas, concerns that you may have, so that you can move forward and get on your path in a balanced manner. Because what is keeping you in this situation is your inability to face the adversities that come with life. So it is an aspect of your adulting that you haven't quite been able to master, and this is no shade, I'm just calling it as I see it. And all of us don't know how to adult on our 18th birthday, right? Nor do all of us know how to adult on our 88th birthday, right? There are a lot of people who are in circumstances where they have been sheltered or guarded from outside influences or outside impacts. There's something about your independence that will shatter this situation. This situation is built on a foundation of you being codependent, and I feel like that codependency is your emotions. There is even a possibility, and I feel like I got this in a prior message, I don't recall which one, but it had a Queen of Pentacles in that reading with a King of Wands, if I'm not mistaken. There's a possibility that your money is what stabilizes this situation, and that it is only because your emotions are not 100% within you that you are tolerating the situation, but also carrying the situation financially. And they are the ones who deal with the emotional aspect of it. But if you tapped into your Queen of Cups energy, delved into your emotions, see what worked, what didn't work, who needs to be cut off, what is disturbing your peace outside of this situation, right? And maybe even, them yelling is to keep you emotionally off balance. How can you stabilize yourself in order to make sure that you can move forward and have clarity in how you move forward, so you can get out of this situation? Because they need you more than you need them. And I don't know who in this soul family is in an abusive situation. What year are we in? 2023. It's been like 18 years since I've been in one. So I know this is not my energy. But please understand that you have the capacity to do what you need to do for you, and if you have any little ones, for yours as well. I think I said this in the other reading. There are resources available to you to get out of these types of circumstances. And if you have to leave first and get the resources later, they are there. Even if you are single, they are there. Alright, you guys, this is what I have for you today. I am sorry that this is the message that I had to deliver. Someone needs to hear this, and I don't know who, but understand, and I said this before, I think I said it before, I am praying for you. And if you are in need, the Renew, Restore, Revitalize 40-minute distant Reiki therapy session is about helping one to ground and protect their energy, their emotional energy, their physical energy, their ability to overcome anxiety and depression, all that kind of other good stuff, right? But it is also about helping to clear away past trauma. And it is usually the past trauma that prevents us from moving forward, because there are so many things within our subconscious that trigger us as we try to navigate life. And that is what I'm wanting to help the collective with that specific service, so that you can have the clarity that you need to move forward in the most effective manner, independently. And even if you are in a relationship, you still want to have the capacity to be independent, so that if things go left, or, even if this person, leaves or passes away or something tragic happens, you have the ability to maintain yourself and don't have to hop into another situation just for your survival. Nonetheless, you guys, once again, this is what I have for you today. If you resonate with the message, were able to obtain any clarity, or found it to be helpful in any other manner, please like, share, subscribe, and feel free to share your story in the comment section. I said this before. If you don't want to share your story, just throw a heart down there to say that you resonate. These expressions of gratitude are not only free for you, but they also allow me to develop a deeper connection to your energy. With this deeper connection, I am able to pull messages that are more aligned with your specific situation. I want to thank you guys for being here, and as promised, I have a quick message letting you know how you can save 30% on my Renew, Restore, Revitalize 40-minute distant Reiki therapy session. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.
If you look in the description box below, the very last link is labeled 30% discount link. When you select it, it will take you to the Alchemy Mystic shop, where you can purchase my distant Reiki therapy services. The Renew, Restore, Revitalize 40-minute session will assist you with grounding and protecting your energy. More specifically, it will help to clear energetic residue associated with past traumatic experiences, allowing you to feel less triggered and positioning you to move forward in a more calm, balanced, and empowered state. This service is performed remotely at the date and time that you schedule your appointment. The service can be performed while you are conducting your everyday activities, with the exception of operating a vehicle or any heavy machinery. I look forward to serving you soon.